or public concern, something that just doesn't affect one individual, something that everyone should care about. But here's the catch. Under capitalism, it's men who are supposed to deal with the public sphere. They go to work, they vote, they run for office. This is the active role that men should take as the leaders of their families. Meanwhile, women are supposed to be private and domestic. We're supposed to be taking care of kids, cleaning, whatever, as long as it's in the home. We're the quiet caretaker. Men work outside the home and women work in it. Now, as Denisa pointed out, this isn't at all a historical truth. It's an invention of class society. But because we live under class society, this is very much the social situation we live under today. Women in the home raising a new generation of workers, detached from society, detached from each other, and working for free. The logic of the personal problem versus the political problem falls into the same trap of women in the private sphere and men in the public sphere, because these problems like image or equal pay don't affect men, or they don't really obviously. It's easier for us to be told they're just our problems alone. Now in 2011, this public-private situation might sound sort of like a Stepford-type Betty Draper nightmare. Because in 2011, women can be CEOs, women can be Hillary Clinton. This is the premise of liberal reformist feminism. You too can be a women's studies professor. You too can be equal. The promise of these little reforms uses the logic of the individual solution. When a politician says women can be equal to men, they don't mean all women can be equal to all men. Or even all men can be equal to all men. They mean that the women who win the rat race can be equal to the men at the top. They mean that certain women who have the privilege of going to college or getting a good paying job can join their system.